Wow, that was easy.
Ah.
My bad, my timeline jumped. All right, what it is, we back at it. I was looking at the timeline, and let's just say something showed up on my timeline that just reminded me of somebody that I had to laugh about. All right, we back at it. It's Thursday. Alicia's at the Drake concert. The Beige Rage had to go see the original Beige Rage.
What's crazy is she had every concert. She was at SZA last week. She had fucking Drake this week.
She had Beyonce. Now Drake. Hey.
She on the run.
First off, we need to find out, what is she getting paid?
Right.
This mother, she out here. Nah, we gotta see them tickets. We gotta see them seats. Let's see where them seats at. Let's make sure. But nah.
Last week. I'll tell you that. I saw her there.
Oh, you saw? Oh, you saw her at the concert? So you went with you went with your peoples?
One of my peoples.
Okay. Look at you. That's what I'm talking about. Show them how it's done.
It was a good concert though.
Who? SZA?
Yeah, it was a good concert.
Yeah.
She walked herself out there, booty all out, cheeks hanging.
Hey, give her doctor an award. All right, so we have a show, and I think this show this week is a little more serious than any other show we've had, because we got some real topics. Like, we got some real topics that I really want to know about life. Now, it's not. I do want to have a mental health show one week, so we're gonna get somebody on.
Please.
The fuck. with the set it off braids. Yeah, let them know.
Listen. These ain't my gel braids.
My bad. She got the tails on the motherfuckers.
Got the brown tail.
She brought them in. The color change, the gradient hair. But I do want to do a mental health show one week. So, but I want to get some people on here, some professionals on here to really help that one out. But this week we're gonna really talk on it. We're gonna get into that. But before we do, you already know we gotta go ahead and check in on a few things. How was y'all week? Let's start off with Longhair Don't Care herself. Miss Vanilla, how was your week?
My week was okay. Honestly, like it was a basic week. Work, come back home, deal with these cats. But they'll be leaving the house soon. I know one leaving.
You
this
flipping
Friday,
cats
so
like somebody flipped bricks. Like them little kiddies. Them kiddies came out. You were like, hey, you were selling them before they got old enough. That's how you do it, huh?
Facts.
All right. What about you, Mayhem?
Thank you, Adam.
It's been a cool week. It's been cool. Motherfuckers at my job tripping, but it's all right.
Boy, you close
It's
on
my
that
Friday.
camera.
I'm chilling.
That boy was leaning all the way
shiny?
in. Yeah,
You see how shiny his
let me
forehead
switch back
is?
to the trio.
Damn,
But
what's wrong with my head? I was waiting for another vacation. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm already
another
like,
vacation. You just got back from vacation.
I'm ready for my next one. Next week, be in London, baby.
Hey, that's what I'm talking. Oh, London's one of my favorite cities I've been to. Like, I loved London.
It's gonna be the
Definitely.
longest flight I've ever been on, so that should be interesting.
Oh, for real? You
Yeah.
going straight to London, or you stopping?
You going straight to
I
London?
mean, damn, we
hours
stopped in
though?
Portugal and then went over to London.
It's about 9 hours, I think.
Now,
9 hours.
oh, that's good. Yeah. Because we flew out of, I think, Miami and went to Portugal.
Yeah, I think you fly out different places. You have like one stop, whether it might be in New York or like some random places. Honestly.
Now, the flight to Portugal was cool. It was long as shit, but it was cool.
Yeah.
It's the flight that after we left Portugal and we was like, all right, we finna go to London. That short ass flight from Portugal to London felt like they put us on the Greyhound bus with wings. I thought that bitch was gonna drop all the. I was so nervous on that plane, and it was this big. You know, I'm a big boy. I'm in that. Tight.
Has anybody ever flew Virgin Atlantic?
No.
I never flew that before.
Yeah, we did Air Portugal from Portugal to London. But anyway, yeah, London's one of my favorite places to be. I'm definitely going back next year. 2023, I did not travel like I was supposed to travel. 2024, we out. We not in the streets. We in the air. We out.
I want to go to London. I heard they got 5 men there.
Well, I'm about to say next time I go to London, you can fly over too. But if you going for, that's not what I'm going for. So I can't help you there. Y'all better have a girls trip. But nah, I'm back in London 2024. I'm back in London 2024. We already got Colombia on the books in August of 2024. So London's gonna be most likely it'll be towards the end of the year. I like going in that November, December time period. It's nice weather and all that stuff. But have fun in London, bro. All right, my week. Been a week. But hey, we here. Life got hands, but we still fighting. All right, let's go ahead and get into this thing.
But can I get a break in between rounds, because like I can't do this continuous fighting with life. It's just I need a break.
Man, life don't care, bro. And that's the thing. I saw something on my timeline. The man said I was tricked. My mom said when I get old, I can do whatever I want to do when I get grown. And I wanted to get grown. Yeah, and it was, and that's the truth. That's the truth. When you get grown, you can't do whatever the fuck you can do. You can do what you can afford, but you can't even do that all the time. Because every time you think all right, I got this stuff underhand. I understand what I'm doing. All right, I got a pattern going. Something come out of nowhere. It doesn't matter. You have to in life to be a sane individual as an adult. You have to know how to pivot. Bob and weave. You gotta know how to pivot, and that's one thing I had to learn over and over. I thought I was good at pivoting. I'm a master at it now, but. We're going to go ahead and get this started. I go by the name LB Easy, a.k.a. Pat's Poor Poppy, here with my bro Mayhem, the beautiful Vanilla. And this is Vibe Society. Yeah, baby. Yeah. And we are back. Before we go any further, you already know, shout it out. Shout out to the network that made this thing possible, C Media, and shout out to our sponsors, Mixmasters LLC. If you don't know about Mixmasters, make sure you go holla at them on social media. They do deliver. Mm-hmm. They do custom drinks. Mm-hmm. They'll ship it to you. They'll do bartending services, all that stuff, and we good. All right.
We got new drinks.
Who got new drinks? Oh, I'm about to say, because you're the only one that get the drinks. You supposed to pick them up and share them.
Nobody came and picked them up, so I drank all their drinks.
Excuses are the tools for... Never mind. All right, so... we're going to go ahead and get into this thing.
I'm on 99 and Pink Whitney tonight.
Well, I'm on water. I haven't been feeling good, so I'm not drinking tonight. So I'm on water.
I got a little bit of both, so we just go...
What you on, Mayhem?
We're going to mix it too.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that. You know?
Look, anyways. So if you don't know what we talking about our drinks, and we can't talk about our drinks without talking about the trigger word. Trigger word of today is love. LOVE. Anybody say love, got to take a shot or a sip of their drink. If you want to play at home, you can choose a society member to drink with, or you can just drink every time you hear it. Make sure you call it out, because if you do not catch yourself after saying love and only taking your one drink, if somebody call it out, you have to take two. So trigger word today is love, and we are on. Oh, my drinks are on layaway till next week, since I'm on water tonight, since I'm not feeling good. So next week, anything I have this week, we'll have to roll over next week, and I will do them as soon as the show start next week. As soon as the show start, before we go, I'm gonna line them up and.
Let's not have it like the last time you did layaway, and you was like, oh.
It was like 20 of them motherfuckers.
Yeah, it was more than that. It was.
Y'all better keep track. All right, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start off now. What we have heard in this news, I know. Everybody has heard about this situation of Kurt Franklin.
Mm-hmm. Break it out for those who have.
All right, so if you haven't heard, Kurt Franklin had a documentary that he wanted to find out who his father was. So he took a DNA test. And it turned out that it was somebody that his mama said it wasn't. She told him to take another DNA test because she don't trust it. He took another one. She's still denying it. She living with the lie. She's going to die with the lie. Now, on top of that, Kerry Washington's situation just came out where she was doing a documentary and had to do some blood work. And it turned out that her mama used a sperm donor. She just found it out when she grown. So, our question number one is... Topic number one, my bad. As an adult, if you find out that you're adopted today, would you want to know who your biological parents are? Vanilla, do we have anything from the IG on this topic? You got one job. Her phone across the room charging. You saw her look like, ooh, wait, hold on, let me grab that. You supposed to have that be ready to go.
It's ready. I gotta unlock it and whatnot. Okay, well, we got, our boy K-Fax. He's like, yeah, I want to know where I came from, for real. Okay. We got DJ Intel with, not at all. My parents are the ones who raised me. Sydney said, yeah. No, Sydney said no. My baby girl, Kayla. My baby girl, Kayla said no. Oh, dang, I almost said her nickname.
Bree, I already know. Yeah.
Bree said, yes, I would. My name is Legend said yes. And Ches said yes. He would want to know. And that's all the comments we have.
So, Mayhem, would you want to know if you found out that you were adopted at your age now? You grown, this been mom and pops your whole life?
Nah. I'm taking my own situation, like even right now. Like I came from a single parent household anyway. I don't really know my pop. So I feel like if I never really reached out to find who he was, I feel like I wouldn't do this. I'll probably be too lazy to find out who they were, honestly.
Anyway, Mayhem has always been nonchalant. It don't matter, man. I used to hate this nigga.
I'm really gonna keep it pushing. I'm like, that's cool. I mean, I'll be like, dang, that's what's up,
Literally, everyone that knows Mayhem, that's cool with him, still has nothing nice to say about him.
That's crazy.
What you always going to know is Mayhem's going to be Mayhem. That's one thing I tell you. He is not. This is not a facade. It's not a. You can always trust for him to be him. He's going to tell you what it is, and he's going to be like, if he like it, he like it. If he don't, he don't. That's why I respect, bro. He ain't going to
I
sugarcoat
tell
it.
you, I really don't feel like I would. I don't think I would be. I don't know. I might feel a way that you lied to me, but I don't think I would care enough to like go search out for it. Like,
Now,
that's
oh shit! Oh damn! I can't.
Why is it so? I can't see it.
I know
You
it
said-
dropped. Hold on, let me move this out of the way. And I'm trying to pull it up, but it's not showing. There we go. All right. Oh, I know damn well. Shout out to the beautiful Miss Amanda. Y'all don't know her, but I know her.
I don't know what
She said-
benefit would you get from like. I don't know what benefit you would get from doing all that. To be honest,
I mean,
And this is the thing. She said absolutely. Amanda said absolutely. Thank you for tuning
because
in.
it's not
Appreciate
like
you.
it's not like they. It's the difference between somebody giving you up from adoption, like. Oh, you said this is adopted. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
They're two different things.
Me personally,
because there were two different situations. Because the Kurt Franklin situation, he got put up for adoption.
no. His mom
and
left
he
her
got-
with an older aunt or grandma or
Yeah,
something.
yeah,
That's not
she
adoption.
adopted.
That's black
Yeah.
adoption. That's that hood shit.
Yeah.
They, one of your aunties or uncles raised your ass. Nah.
yeah.
So, but in that case, his mom just refused to be honest. That's different. That's the issue of trust.
I would say the
And-
only thing about the sperm donor thing is different is because like they already tell you like the health complications that they might have or health history, so you can already cross that off. But like
And then
I do understand.
I just
Saying
want to
the
know
only-
because I may be entitled to some shit that may make my life a little bit better. Hey,
yeah, but with getting a sperm donor, depending on like who they get it from, they actually sign like they don't want whoever
Yeah,
has
ever
their
get
sperm,
contact.
they don't want
Yeah.
no contact with them or anything like that. So it's like
But I
in
get
that
though. I
case,
get what you're saying though. But if I did
You
find out I was
can't-
adopted completely, it would be tough. But I'd just be like, "Hey, my mom she ain't fuck with me." Like,
I
she
would-
wouldn't-
like
don't
I
work with
think
me.
one knowing that hey I may be entitled to some lineage some inheritance, but also just knowing where you come from, knowing and I know some people that were adopted, and some people say they don't care and others do care. So I think it's just kind of like a white person trying to say how they feel being black. I wouldn't know. Oh shit, boom. Can you read this, Vanilla?
you know I can't English.
Well, at least you're not here. So
Being a person who is adopted, I found my biological father when I was 24 for many reasons. It's great to know your ancestry, and for me as you get older, I want to know if I'm predisposed. Wait, did I say that right? Predisposed?
yes.
predisposed to health.
Oh, I,
think
know they did not call your name out during
bro,
class.
and that's what I'm about to say. You remember when you was in class, you had to read, you be counting how many people come so you can practice your lines. That's what the fuck you need
I'm
to
not
do,
gonna lie.
That's
The crazy
crazy.
part is I always got called on.
man.
No, I do want to ask though, if Amanda was like, I'm curious to know if she knew she was adopted. I don't know. That was a random
So your question
You don't
is,
answer
did
that.
she know she was adopted prior to being an adult? Like know her entire life? That hey.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Amanda, you welcome to
I have
answer
some
as much as
friends-
you want. You know, it's
Or
your,
not
it's,
answer.
or not
Yeah.
answer. It's not
I mean,
wrong with that.
I grew up
Appreciate
with
you
some friends
chiming
who-
in.
who knew they were adopted from the beginning, and I actually have like a cousin who we both found out when we was at the park one day. We was we was like 14, and we both found out that she was adopted. I was like, "You're not my real cousin."
How old were you
What?
when you found out, Amanda? Like, were you young or they told you when you got like 16? I think I wouldn't. I don't know how you would do that as a parent. Like, you'll wait till they're old enough to
How old
understand
were you?
it, huh?
But
I
when
think
do you
that's
know
the
they
best
actually
way.
understand it?
No, you can when someone got common sense or not. Come on.
Yeah, like
You
you,
know
you,
what somebody
don't tell a
is,
6-year-old. I don't know. Like, I don't know that situation.
Nah, I don't think so. Or maybe.
But also, there's a
sprinkle it
difference
in.
between being adopted, being in foster care. Because I know somebody that was in foster care. And he was like, he didn't care. He don't care. They didn't care about him. He don't care about that. And that maybe just be his defense to it or whatever. But like I said, I don't know. As I'm on the outside looking at 4th grade. Oh, they were like, hey, we need to let you know ahead of time. You know.
Oh, yeah, they don't do it early.
Well, you a bad kid growing up, Amanda. Just like, just being a question. Just being a question.
Yeah,
I meant to ask you this. Did you? Nah, I don't think he was a fighter growing up. But were you a
I
bad
ain't
kid
gonna lie,
growing
this
up?
sounds crazy, but I'm definitely throwing it out there. You're not my. I'm not your what?
Oh, when they be like, you ain't my daddy. Shut up.
Oh, I'm throwing that out there. Don't let me. That's what I'm saying. Don't tell me that at that age.
Don't tell you that.
What?
When you start looking like, I don't look like none of my parents and nothing like that. I think that's when the question may happen. I'm not sure. Like,
You know why it's so difficult? Cause like it's weird. People say like black people look alike, but like there really is like
oh boy.
a large spectrum. I feel like it's so hard to tell if somebody related or not. Like I got siblings who are twins, because they're fraternal twins, but they look completely different. And it's like, how can you navigate that? It's so hard in the black community sometimes.
Especially because the genes play a part. Like all right, so my mom's side of the family, all shapes, sizes, and colors. Like I'm talking about from high yellow dad be like, they white, to me. And it's just like it's a spectrum of that. So yeah, you're right. And I'm about to say you gotta trust who you're having kids with. That is yours. Because but when I'm gonna post my baby picture, I was light skinned with gray eyes. I know somebody was looking like, who baby is that? My dad. If you know my dad, he's this color. Like my dad was black, black, purple. But we come in all shapes, sizes, and colors in our community. All right.
We definitely do.
Let's see here. That's Jazzy Jeff, DJ Jazzy Jeff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what they do, bro? All right, Jeff Pierre. Ça passe. I'm not Haitian. That's all I know. Go ahead and read that for me.
What they don't talk about is Haitian parents sending their kids to Haiti at an early age, and that kid forgetting he had a whole ass mama.
Oh, Caribbean parents are sending you over quick. Quick.
Oh my gosh.
Let's give you a passport at your early age.
Hey, she said at least they give you a passport. Y'all remember doing the barrels? Like you fill up and then send everything over. Your mama just come in your room, start taking your shit out your closet to send over to you. Oh, that nobody remember that one? All right, cool. I'll be quiet. All right. OG Sentley, what's good? You want me to read them?
Yes.
Yes. I want to know. But at the same time, I feel like a lot of my life was a lie. Dang. I can get that. You'll think that your life was a lie because, your parents would say, oh, you my child, I love you and love you. But technically they stepped in and, did their part.
I don't know about the lie part though.
All right, let me finish. Let me start reading. And I'll probably have more questions than answers. But maybe knowing who they are would give me more clarity. True? Because
No.
I think as
make the situation worse, to be honest.
I think come with more questions. You assuming like motherfuckers gonna give you some clear cut answers, and
all right, so it's two sides of this. What if you find out who your parents are, right? If you find out you're adopted and you find out who your parents are, you go and on one hand you go and you see that, hey, I have a whole better life than I would have if I would have stayed with y'all. Or two, I'm going through it here, but y'all living it up like y'all are LeBrons. Like y'all LeBron James family, right? Bitch, nah, I got issues here. The reason I say that is because I knew somebody in college who he was adopted into a Hispanic family that was very wealthy. So his life was totally different, and he knew he was adopted. Of course, he knew he was adopted. He's African American, and they are like Caucasian Hispanic. They're not Afro Latino. So he knew his whole life, but he also knew who his parents was. He found out who they were later on, and he was happy that he was adopted because the life he would have lived would have been not as comfortable. So yeah, I get that. What up, Facts? Joining in. I don't know why
Hey,
this shit keep
facts.
jumping to the side today. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Yeah.
It's just not cute.
All right. So, so I think, and once again, I appreciate you, Amanda, for dropping that information on there. And yeah, that Trini women are scary but lovely at the same time.
I think that's all Caribbean women, to be honest.
Yeah, all Caribbean women stab you and smile at the same time. I love you. But anyway, you say that's all women?
Yeah, I don't
Spanish
think
women
there's a
too?
reason.
Yes, absolutely. No, they're more crazier. I'm
Actually,
sorry.
I was
No.
watching this shit today. I would watch, I watch all them crime shows and shit. This man had set up, and this is actually real life. It was a court TV thing. He set up a camera and found out that his Spanish wife. Well, no, she's not Spanish. My bad. She's Filipino, but they like Spanish Asian. Anyways, wife was putting bleach in his coffee. Yeah, he was like, one day my coffee was tasting a little weird. So the fuck. And he just noticed every day it was smelling a little. So he put a camera and realized she was putting bleach in. And then at first the police was like, well, we can't tell what she's putting in. So he had to put a camera in the laundry room as well as in the kitchen. And then they was able to arrest her on first-degree attempted murder.
Why's she trying to kill him?
She wanted the insurance money. He was in the Air Force. She wanted the pension and insurance money. But, all right. Any last comments on this first topic before we move to the second topic?
I would want to know.
You want to know?
Yes.
I want to know. And
I
Mayhem
wanna
says you don't want to know.
Nah, keep it.
I don't. It's not gonna change who my parents are. The ones that raised me, those are gonna always be my parents. So when I do find out who my parents are, if we good, don't.
Now,
expect
what
me to
if
call
the
me
parents that
dad.
raised you were shitty parents? You get me? Like, we're assuming that these are parents that you like. You loved me. You clothed me the time. What if they was just some shitty parents that you was like, motherfucker, I want to know. Maybe I have a better
If the
chance.
shitty parents are the ones who adopted me, that said a lot about the ones who.
Exactly.
Nah,
But
some people
maybe
like some foster parents become foster parents for the check.
Yes, I met a few of those.
So I'm not sure in adoption if they get a check, but a lot of times you got even biological parents can be shitty parents. So I think let's see here. Amanda say right. My case. Oh, okay. What? Okay.
I don't know if you mean he got shitty parents. I don't know. That sounds
You're
crazy
saying
to ask.
that the adopted parents were not good,
I don't
or
know. About just getting deep.
it was just for
I don't know.
the check? I don't know. I'm
I
gonna
mean,
let
the truth is,
it cook. I'm gonna let you cook.
topic two. Topic two.
No.
What trick? What we said? Hold up. Oh shit.
No. He must have. What?
What I said?
Oh, you must have said it.
He calling you out. You gotta take some shots.
No, you gotta cite your sources. What the fuck did I say? Nobody else said it. Fat's just trying to get on here to make niggas drink.
I've been drinking already before we got on here.
My drink's on Lelway anyways. So here we go. I'll put 2 for next week. Fuck it. All right. Damn, I'm sorry to hear that, Amanda. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, they don't know, but I know you turned out to be a wonderful woman. So stay positive, keep it moving. Let's go to topic number 2. Topic number 2. Yeah, get the IG ready. We have to make sure that you get ready over there. You ready over there? Okay. Topic number 2. What's worse, losing a friend or a girlfriend/boyfriend? To the IG, what responses did we get?
You skipped. It's not even in that order. Okay. Anyway.
Yeah, I flipped it up.
That was the wrong one still.
Damn, you just trying to get me drunk? Oh, my bad. I was talking about the comment. Go ahead. What you were saying? IG, my bad.
Okay. So Sydney said a friend. My baby Kayla, she said friend. My name is Legend, also said friend. And you just gonna exit out like that, like I wasn't reading you. So disrespectful.
That's them Android.
Chess said losing a friend. So everybody is pretty much saying friend.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be that.
I'm sorry. It doesn't matter how long I've been with this man or girl. It doesn't matter. Like
What?
if that's one of my closest friends, it doesn't matter how long my relationship was. Me losing that friend is gonna hurt more.
There has to be some stipulations on this because if my point of view, right? Okay, I know people who've been in a relationship since they was in high school. There's not going to
Hmm.
be any friendship that could be more valuable than that.
That
I
okay.
can I can see where you're coming from with that. I can see where you're coming from with that. Only because like I actually had a close friend like I would do anything for, and I also had this guy that would do
See,
anything
you
for.
call him just a guy. See, that's the problem. You call him a
Was he
guy.
your boyfriend or just a guy?
On and off.
Exactly.
On
Ah,
and
that
off.
don't
See, all
count.
right,
That
yeah.
don't
End the
count.
story. End
That
the
was your
story.
slider.
No.
Anyways,
Yeah. I was some puppy
Slaughter
ass
didn't
shit.
even exist in this time period. Like
that
That was
what we
what?
some
called
puppy
them, your
love.
baby, your boo,
Some
whatever
puppy
it was.
love shit.
Now, the reason I
You
say
didn't
friend
call
is
by his
this.
name.
The reason I say friend is because yes, you may like anybody that I've gone through breakups and mayhem. You actually were there when I went through my last real big breakup. You get me? And
Yeah.
I've been there. I'm not gonna say it don't hurt. It's not frustrating. It's not a bad feeling. But there's a difference from finding somebody that you want to date and build something with to somebody like a real friend. Like the real friend, sometimes your friend knows more about you than your significant other. Sometimes your friend may be in those situations. Now, don't get me wrong. Please don't get me wrong. You with somebody for decade, you with somebody, you married to somebody for a long period of time, yes, y'all become friends, y'all become tied in with a lot of things, your life intertwined. But a friend is so much, I think a true friend is so much harder to find than somebody to date.
All right, so I would say this, right? It depends on. I think it all depends on what scale, right? So it's like obviously, if you just got in a relationship, a 3 month relationship, clearly then it's not going to be as important as that 10-year friendship. What I will say, however, is that when it comes to friendships and evaluating
Don't read the
friendships,
comments.
the reason why,
I
the
bet you
reason
he
why
actually didn't read it though.
Oh, he just said it. Yeah, yeah.
no,
Yes.
the reason why people I think the big difference is like with a friend, they essentially uh they don't have any you don't give them any real expectations, right? So it's harder for them to let you down, it's harder for them to disappoint you, and vice versa. So I think oftentimes we get a good safety net because they, for the most part, it sounds crazy to say, but they are enablers, right? So it's like I mean, I'm not wrong. If you're doing some real crazy shit, they're gonna call you out on it. But I think overall we're so comfortable with our friends because they allow us a safe space. There's not many things that you gonna get into many arguments with your friend, especially talking from a guy's perspective. I don't really get into arguments with my friends, and I can't really think of a reason why I
We
would.
get arguments about sports and shit. Nothing
Yeah, that's
serious.
about it though. That's about it. So it's like it's hard to fathom because there's no real expectations attached to it except for be solid, not be solid back, and we good forever.
But
And so we don't attach these crazy attachments to it. So I think that's why it comes out of left field. So I think people think that it hurts. It's harder losing, but let's be honest. Like you're not. I don't think, and I might just be speaking for myself. I just don't see myself or anybody I know like sitting up there crying over losing a friend. I don't see them your stomach churning losing over a friend. You stalking your friend's
true.
page,
Whoa, whoa,
like
whoa, 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 whoa. That's the light skin in you.
I'm just
Stalking.
saying.
Yeah,
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I don't see it. I don't like. It might come out of left field, so that initial shock of losing a friend might hurt, and over time, it
mm-hmm.
might be like a sting. But like, I don't see like the you not listening to sad love songs getting over a friend.
Ha
Like,
ha. That boy. Hey, we all been
like you
there,
don't. You're not
boy.
making a playlist. You're not making a playlist of motherfucking friends. Like, so I don't see how it could be. I don't see. Oh boy, you need a remix. I just don't see how it could be. I just don't see how it could be a friend if like you doing all these extra things when it comes to a relationship, especially.
Okay. And you make some great points. You definitely
Yes,
make
you
some
do.
great points.
You
Let's get to
definitely
some of
do.
these. Let's get some of these comments real quick. Sentley says depends on the friend and boyfriend. Laugh out loud. Which I think we all on the same page because if it's a new girlfriend, yeah, I don't care.
Yeah,
And if it's a new friend that we're just an associate, you didn't even make it to the like that's my brother. You know, like nah, I don't mind. Let's see here. Amanda says friend, but 10-year friendship friend, not acquaintances.
Mm-hmm.
True, you know, because it's easy, especially like you meet people, especially when you're in college and stuff like that. Like it's people that become your friend just because y'all see each other all the time. Y'all got classes together. Y'all
Yeah.
might be in the same organizations or clubs or whatever, and they be like, "Oh yeah, that's the homie, that's the homie." But then we all know as life goes on and you are a real adult, you know who your real friends are. And true friends don't come in bunches. They come very few and far between because quality people are hard to find in this world, sad to say.
Mm-hmm.
Fact says friend, okay. There's
y'all better be in y'all bedroom crying over these friends now.
No,
And it
I
kind of
think
sucks y'all crying over a man friend.
like
I ain't gonna lie,
no,
it sucks. All these
I'm
men
not crying
man
over no
friends.
male
That
friend.
shit sucks.
I'm not crying for losing a
I feel
friend.
like
But I get what you're saying because like when my relationship ended, of course I was hurt. That shit hurt.
Nah, say you dropped a thug tear. Don't lie. You dropped
Oh
a thug
man,
tear.
come on. Hey, I'm never afraid to let me hold on.
You act like they didn't drop a tear.
I had to let some tears out.
But you drop a tear over a nigga?
Hell no. But the thing the thing I'm saying
I
is
ain't understanding this. I'm not
the reason I'm
understanding
saying that
this.
is this is because getting a new person to date is not hard. The things I require out of a friend is more in depth. Well, no, let me stop. Let me finish. I know you're about to say something. More in depth from the initial point of view than a significant other. Yes, I get what you're saying. A significant other, hey, we're building, we did it out. But we're talking about girlfriend, boyfriend. We're not talking about husband and wife.
Oh, so you're not dating with intentions.
Oh, it is the first. We've been doing this show for 3 fucking seasons. And this is the first time this nigga want to try to talk about substance. This lady must be right there looking at him, huh? She coaching you through this one. No, see, now you putting words in my mouth. I'm gonna get a text from somebody. Oh, so you just out here fucking around, huh? No.
oh gosh.
You know what? Let's go back to these topics. There's always going to be another girl. Facts from facts. Fact says you could have put all these in one thing. This nigga posts most of one. You could have had that friendship from childhood. I actually have a friend that we've been my homeboy Goggles. I call him Goggles. He wore glasses and when we played football. He had to wear the goggles so we call him Goggles. Anyways, we've been friends since the fucking 5th grade, and we may not talk for a minute, but the moment it's like it was yesterday. So those friendships are gonna last forever. At that point, that's a brother/sister. All right, here we go. OG Sentley, here she go. You know she going in depth. All right, OG Sentley says, you can't compare a friend to a relationship where it's super intimate, the personal, and basically coexisting with them. With a boyfriend, you can be losing a friend and a partner at the same. You could be, but a lot of people are not friends with their significant others.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least not best friends, especially. So I agree with that.
It's a lot of people that are just fucking and cohabitating with their significant other. But you're right. If you have somebody that y'all are friends, y'all do share that not only that intimacy on a relationship level of boyfriend girlfriend, but that intimacy of just friendship. And there's a difference in that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You got a point on that one. Exactly. Okay, he said exactly. Is he agreeing?
I just want to see some men who crying over their friends, or some woman. Hey, if a woman crying over her girlfriend and she ain't crying over her nigga, then there's a problem.
I'm
Well,
not
a lot
gonna
of
lie.
women will end a relationship over their friend. A lot of women will if they man say, hey, I don't like her. If they freaking be a big asshole, and he be like, I don't like that y'all hanging
That's
out. Da, da,
crazy.
da.
That's
That's my
crazy.
friend. She been with me since da, da,
Nah,
da.
but
She
think
held
about
me
it though.
down. Da, da,
Men will
da.
break up with their woman though. Men will break up with their woman though if they homeboys like be like, damn, she was died. Let that man be happy.
No. See, I think
Let that man be happy.
where that'll go. I don't think a man will break up with. I think a man will not get with the girl off of Carfax. Meaning,
I agree with that.
yeah, like
Depending on how
once they
quickly
together, he kind of like, hey,
but it depends on how quickly he tell the homies like he really feeling
see,
her
that
though.
means he
That
knew
be
she was
fly
out in these
though.
streets before. He's if he's sneaking into the relationship, like his homies, not just some associates, but his boys. Boys are gonna know when you start talking to somebody serious, like, hey man, hey dog, yeah, bro, boo, boo. Cause niggas, we get excited about that kind of shit. I don't care what nobody say. When you got you a real one, hey bro, boys, I'm about to head out. We start noticing your ass always checking out. Oh, you always going to da da da. Oh, for real? Oh shit, that nigga picking up the phone, he's stepping away real quick. Yeah, baby, so I'll be there in a little bit. Oh, we notice that shit, so we gonna know. But if you're able to do all that shit and get to a full-fledged relationship and your homeboys didn't know, that means you knew she was somebody that you didn't want your homeboys to know.
Mm-hmm. Got a point there.
You knew she was out there, and it's cool. I say, whatever you want, get. I can't judge you for what you want. Now, if you're going to let somebody else tell you that you shouldn't be with that person because we all got a pass. I care about your motherfucking present. Is your past still your present?
Exactly.
Now, some people, they past was yesterday. We haven't given enough time for it to be a pass. like that's not considered past yet.
It's still affecting.
That's present adjacent. Like,
exactly.
oh man, but no. So me personally, I say it's harder to have a friend. But y'all made some great points. I won't lie. It makes me rethink this. It really makes me rethink this. When you think about a quality relationship, and since Mayhem want to call me out, so you're not dating with intentions, head ass. Yeah, it makes me think. And of course, OG Sentley, she always got great points. So I hear it.
I definitely agree with Sydney. I was gonna say that earlier. Like, I don't think you can compare the hurt from both of them. Like now, I can agree with. I don't sit here and cry over no female or no male that was a friend. Honestly, like my attitude turns to it. It is what it is. But it's like, damn, like I trusted you. I like confided in you. Like we there's things that you know that nobody know. Like you gotta die now because you know stuff that some people should not know.
Yeah,
like,
see, she know them true stories. She know
exactly. So it's like
not the shit you tell niggas.
Now that we not friends no more, you might go tell my business. I don't know. I gotta end your life.
No, women will do that shit though. Women will do that shit. Y'all not friends no more. And that bitch, she did. You know how many times you remember my house in Orlando used to always be the kickback spot. It was many times people sat on that couch smoking and told secrets of their friends or their previous friends that they done fell out with. And then 2 weeks later, they best friends again. I'm looking like. Anyways, all right. So let's see what the results say. Wait, what?
Facts, what?
Facts. What part of the conversation are you listening? He just be dropping. Exactly. What them results say? What result?
I feel like he just be coming in and out.
Then he gonna say, take a drink. The fuck? All right. Any last remarks on this topic before we move to topic number 3?
Y'all better not be crying over men out here.
But that was my friend. Head ass. Nah.
Unless you're a female and it's your ex-boyfriend and like, then you could cry.
Nah, if somebody crying over a friend, they were more than friends.
You
But
just
he
said
was just my
you were
homeboy for so long. Or she was just my homegirl for so long. No, y'all was in a relationship, just not official. Um,
they was trying to wait their turn. No, what really be happening is like men, especially, they be trying to wait their turn for the longest, trying to masquerade as friends.
yeah,
You know,
but
men will
women
be your
don't want to hear
friends
that
for 10
shit.
years.
Let you tell your girl that nigga is waiting his. No, he just my friend. He never. I say if you hit that nigga up today saying would you let you want him to fuck, he gonna fuck. He may hit you with that little, hey man, you playing, stop playing, because he want to see if it's a joke. Then you be like, no, for real. I want. And man, I'm laughing because you know we gotta make sure we ain't getting because women love to screenshot shit, so we gotta make sure. Nah, you man, stop playing.
Hey, call me real quick.
Call me real quick. Hey man, what you talking about, man? You play so much, don't be playing with me now. No, I want you. Hey, if I come over there,
I tell all my female friends, I don't care whether he's gay, bisexual. I don't care if he's a male and he's your friend. Assume he will fuck you. It does not matter.
No,
there was
that's
actually this dude.
Now I'm not saying that all dudes, not all your male friends are gonna fuck, but like if a
not all
dude
your
is
home
cool.
girls are cute. Like,
Oh no, trust me, not all of them are. Not all of them are.
yeah, you be
But
tripping. You making it seem like all their homegirls is fine. Like, oh, here, girl, you're not even cute. No, relax.
I'm sorry, I'm not one of those friends that's gonna sit here and tell you, "Oh, my homegirl's fine." Like you be like, "Your homegirl cute." My homegirl could be a 10, and I will still be like, "You gonna have to decide on your own."
Hey, you already know what I say. If I ask how your homegirl look, you say she got good personality. You start naming characteristic traits. I already know. I'm good.
I'm not naming anything. You gonna see her for yourself.
She funny. She honest. She got a good job. She know how to cook. She got a clean house. What she look like?
And she be like a Michelin man.
Sit.
No, I hate when the first thing they say is she got ass and titties. She could have ass and titties, but is she cute in the
Nah,
face?
that get you a fucking pass. That get you a fuck
Nah,
pass.
I give you a pass.
That can get you a fuck pass. Now you may not make it. You may not get the call before sun go down, but that can get you a sundown pass.
Oh,
We
yeah.
call you as at 8 or 9.
I got a bottle. Got a bottle of wine over here. Just crack it open.
Telling you, yeah. Oh, why we never go out? I'm a homebody.
Oh, I go out. You see all my Instagram stories. I go out.
I go out. You go out. We don't go out.
We on two different schedules.
You know, life just been real busy, so we can't. You know, come on. All right.
Which topic, though, man?
Topic number 3. What advice would you give your younger self about finances, relationships, and life? What responses did we have?
I'm gonna go.
We got
Yeah.
after this. We got our boy Tyler. Save your bread. Keep fucking these hoes until.
Wow, that's a little aggressive.
wait. Keep fucking these hoes until the one embrace the journey. Sydney said, "Keep your money to yourself and date all the men until you can find the one." Bree said, "Give yourself grace." Yes. My name is Legend said, "Save. Half of these women ain't worth it, and invest in happiness." And those are the comments we have.
Mayhem said he had something. Mayhem, what advice would you give your younger self about finances, relationship, and or life?
First thing would be, hey, don't fuck up your credit early on. At least understand what credit is. Like, that would be the biggest thing. All for it.
That was my one. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Like, be 17, at least know what credit even is. How about that? That's the starters. Just know what it is.
They'll give you a credit card before they tell you about credit. I had 4 credit cards at 18.
Don't know what shit is. Relationships
And a student loan
I
for a
would
private
say,
university.
Do not make any decision based off relationship. Don't make any decision based off relationship. Anyone. That's horrible. You regret it. No matter if it's big or small, you regret it. And in life, I would really say just do something that takes you completely out your comfort zone early on. Like, I think the biggest blessing I had was really like graduating and going to like Florida Golf Course, which is predominantly white school. That told me everything I need to know about myself. I was like,
Yeah, like
Okay.
UCF was an HBCU.
No, but they have a black community. There wasn't there.
Oh,
There is no black
Florida Gulf Coast
HBCU.
don't have oh.
It was
I'm
about
glad I didn't
on
go there because I
campus.
was
There was about
supposed
7 of
to.
us. On
About 7
campus, there
y'all.
was 7 black people. I knew all of them, and me and my homeboy count as 2 of them. So there was 5 other ones.
Hey, UCF, I remember Black Wednesdays used to be that. Oh, boy. Never
That's
There's
mind.
why it was
no
so
more
shocking to
Black
me. Even if
Wednesdays.
it
I
wasn't,
know.
even if,
It's
but I would say
crazy.
this though. I wish I knew what a HBCU was.
Me too.
Oh, I knew. My whole family, if they went to college, they went, except for my mom, she went to UM. Everybody went to FAM.
See, the only
So
person
I
my
knew what
family went to
HBCU
was
was.
my mama.
I actually applied for
And
FAM. They
there's
lost my
no-
application check twice. They wanted me to
There
pay
was
a
no
third time. No,
HBCUs in
bitch.
Illinois.
Y'all cash these
My mom
motherfuckers.
didn't go to one. My mom, there was no HBCUs in Illinois, so she didn't go to one. She went to a regular PWI.
See,
So ain't
my
no none of
bad.
that shit.
All right. Me, I would, for finances, hold on to that money. That wiggle up and wiggle down money, don't spend that shit. Invest that shit. Those bottles for those so-called friends and people, don't buy those. All that tour money, invest that shit. Save that shit. For relationships, you win some, you lose some. Keep your chin up. Remain. Don't let it affect your character, and remain the man that you know you are and the man you gonna be. Cause I went through a phase when I was like, man, fuck these hoes. Literally, I was, man, fuck these hoes, bro. Like, nope. I want a relationship. Nope, you don't want it with me. And if somebody's watching right now, they'll know. And I honestly, it was some great women that I allowed pain from previous stuff to be like, nah, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. The next thing be life. Life is going to life. You cannot run away from life. You cannot run away from the issues that life is going to bring. What you can do is prepare yourself for those situations, so in life you have some kind of reserves, not just financially but mentally. You have to enjoy the highs because the lows are going to come, and when the lows come, you got to know that the highs are right behind it. It's a roller coaster. I had a lot of dark times in my life because I didn't understand that. I went down a path that a lot of people in my family didn't go down. I'm the youngest, but I went to college, and I went through college, and I went through it and built a whole new life in that whole college world. But in that, being a young adult, you don't know everything. You think you know everything. And in that time, I had people that I thought were friends and second family that the moment that it wasn't beneficial for, the moment that I wasn't beneficial for them, they were nowhere to be found. And that led me down depression and all that stuff. So my younger self, keep your head up. It's going to be okay. Just keep pushing.
Friends trying to fuck niggas. Friends trying to fuck niggas. Quit.
And that shit is crazy.
Right over them?
Most of the time, the people you fight for, the people you'll fight for, the people
Hey,
you
cried over those friends?
Nah. I cried in those situations. And that's why mental health is so important to me to tell people about.
I will say though,
if I did not, one thing I want to make this statement. Somebody's watching right now and they're going through something. Life is hard. Somebody you trusted or people that you trusted, you thought that they were going to be there forever the same way that you were there for them. Don't allow that to tell you that it's not worth it. Don't allow that to tell you that you're not worth it. Don't allow that to tell you that you can't make it through this. If I would have listened to that, I wouldn't be here today. So that's what I'll tell my younger self. The shit will get better. Shit is going to happen, but it will get better.
Get some really good like-minded people. That's the best advice. I got friends for 12 years now because found some like-minded motherfuckers. You can have your fun. Like, you can definitely always have your fun. Just make sure they like-minded.
Yeah.
Because when it's work time, it's work time. When it's play time, it's play time.
Don't call everybody your fucking friend.
Oh yeah, I hate that. Everybody be just throwing that word around. Like, it's something cheap. They devalue the name. They devalue the power of it. They devalue the importance of it. When you start calling everybody that, and
Anybody
I'm
that
like,
know
don't call
me,
me that.
they know that at one point in time, when that whole the music thing was banging, doing this, I'm doing that, I'm DJing everywhere, I'm touring, I'm all that. I remember having birthdays that was like 80 people at my birthday dinner. We rented out the restaurant just to have everybody be at the restaurant. All that shit, right? I can't tell you where 99.9% of those people are today. And when I went through hard times, not financially, I'm talking about mental shit. 80% of those people knew and didn't give a fuck. That's why I heard Charlamagne say something. He said, my circle's so small, it's a period. And I use that. I use that because I've learned that I can have a million associates. That's business shit. But the people that's in my circle, you got to be careful who you allow access to you. Friends, relationships, all that. You got to be careful who you allow access to you. What about you, Vanilla? What advice would you give your younger self about finances, relationships, and or life?
I feel like I'm still pretty young. Like, I can really
You look like you're
deal with
12,
much.
but we know you grown.
I'm glad that I've dealt with a lot to where like I could actually look at my younger self. I could look at myself 3 years ago and be like, look, financially, it ain't worth it. Keep your money in your pocket. Um, you were smart for opening up that new account. I don't know why you closed it.
Because you want to spend that money.
But no, definitely keep your money up. Keep like not everything is worth spending that money on, especially with going out and you being a female. You can get things for free. Use that to your advantage.
What we said in the
Listen,
pre-show, Mayhem? Hey, if you maximize
take the
opportunities.
opportunities. Let's see, my problem is that I would never take I would take those opportunities as much as I could have.
But
And
do
I
that
didn't come
make
out.
you? Never mind. Keep going. Keep going.
And it led to me spending a lot more money that I didn't have to if I would have just took those opportunities, especially because I know how to handle those opportunities, unlike other women. Like, you're not going to see a nigga hit me across my face with a brick. I'm sorry. It's not happening.
First off, nobody hit her ass with a fucking brick. That's a fucking scam. Keep going.
But there was a point in time I was into investing. I think I would tell myself to keep pushing forward with that and actually learn to trade and definitely invest. I took my mom advice on 401k and stuff like that. So those are my
I
financial.
wouldn't have. I think I don't think I would have went to college. If I think back, like college was great for networking. I met y'all in college, great, but yeah,
It's a hard sell. I wish I would have changed my major, honestly.
Honestly, I
Or
probably wouldn't have went to college
advantage
either.
I wish I would have took advantage of the resources.
That's why I went back to college. Because when I got my first degree, I got my bachelor's when I was 20 years old, and I just school. So when I went back, that's why when I went to UCF, I paid out of pocket. I was like, man, I'm gonna take this as slow as I need to, and I'm going to really appreciate the resources that the school has. But the private university, I went to Full Sail. That taking out that loan and doing all that, I would never did that. I would have never. If I could tell my young self anything, don't do that shit. Don't do that shit.
I'm not gonna lie. If things would have went how they should have went when I got out of high school, I would probably already own a daycare or two by now.
I think I would have. If I know then what I know now, I would have learned how to do hair. Fuck y'all. I don't care what nobody say. I be here with these girls. How much y'all make? What? Man, I'll be braiding like a motherfucker. All that
Hair,
damn money.
nails, makeup,
I have
lashes,
a whole. You know what?
eyebrows,
I'm gonna buy a
waxing,
shop and just hire
threading.
people. I'm gonna buy a shop and hire people. There's
I've
money in
been
that.
talking about that. I know
We
somebody
gonna
who has done that, and he's like, "Listen, Sonya, if you really want to do this, I will teach you the
get
steps
y'all
to it."
license and I get y'all license. I get a shop. Get y'all license. I get a
My
shop.
my cousin already got her license in
What she
hair.
do? She do hair.
She does hair, yeah.
Esthetician.
And then you also got my other homegirl that
We
does
need
hair as
hair,
well.
nails, and we need somebody that do feet. Like y'all, I know y'all don't like feet. Women, y'all be like, I don't like feet. We'll get a little Asian woman that do feet. Is that racist?
I got a few.
Fuck.
I
sorry,
got a few
sorry,
homegirls
sorry.
that do
Don't
feet and
cancel
nails.
us.
They just need to get their license. I also got
Yeah,
homegirls that do
we need
makeup.
licenses.
And listen, it's the
It's
fact
not.
that I
We're
have
not
so
gonna be at
many
the flea market.
homegirls. Hey, listen, don't knock the flea market.
I know.
Okay?
I grew up. Come on, man. We went to the flea all the time to get our cuts.
What?
Uh,
It's the fact that my nail tech, her man was the
USA
barber
flea
that was
market.
across.
You'll go get a
Yes,
haircut. You get
he
your
was the
windows
barber
tinted.
across.
All that shit, and you get a show in the back of USA when they had the stage back there. You get the anyways.
Yeah.
Sentley, OG Sentley says, have a savings and investment fund. Love yourself first before loving anyone else. And life is too short, so do things you love and make you feel whole. YOLO! Shit. Well, this is the water. All right.
You got 8 shots next show.
Sentley, you set me up. You know the trigger word. You put that shit in there all day.
To finish answering the question when it comes to
Oh, my
relationships,
bad. I cut you off.
No, we both cut myself off. It's okay. We changed the complete topic. But when it comes to relationships, I would say love yourself first. And not in this narcissistic way that things are happening in this world. Like truly love yourself. Be mindful of your mental, your emotions, your physical, your spiritual, and then only allow somebody to connect with you if they're able to connect with you in those ways. And don't be with this you know what, I'm gonna be a side chick on my terms type of thing. Like, no, don't do it. It's not worth it.
Okay. That came out of left. This your advice to you. It's cool. No, you want to know something you said. One thing I learned late, and it was after my father passed away and I went into therapy, was you have to learn how to be okay with being by yourself.
Yes.
Like just being by yourself. That allow you to make better judgment of not only intimate relationships, but friendships. It allows you to, because a lot of us, we're afraid to be alone. We're afraid to. Also, it's not wrong to set boundaries.
Mm-hmm. A person who will respect your boundaries respects you. If they can't respect your boundaries, they don't need to be dealing with you.
Let's say healthy boundaries. Let's change that. Healthy boundaries. Healthy boundaries. Because some people set boundaries and
Maybe some toxic.
it be fuckery. But
like,
yeah, and mental health. One thing I tell all my people growing, if we can go back and talk to all my friends, mental health is real. You can't pray that shit away. Yes, you can have faith and all that great stuff, but even the Bible says faith without works is dead. You gotta do your part and address those shits, all those traumas we hold on to, and we say that's the biggest thing I learned in therapy was all those things that, man, I don't care about that. That's old, man. You care about those shits, and those shits are now triggers for everything else you do in your life. So now you don't realize why you spaz off on that, or why something hurts you even more, or you get frustrated with something. It's because of those triggers of all those things that you said didn't matter. They really do. So that's what I would say. Any last comments for this topic before we move on? Nope. All right. I like to give time because I don't want nobody saying I didn't listen to what they had to say, or nobody jumping in the comments.
oh wait, did I say anything on life?
Yeah, you said it. You said it.
It's okay. I mean, like, my relationship one kind of ties it to the life one. Like, honestly, like,
you good.
You know what, ma'am? It's the fact that you be acting like this when we be talking about these damn posters back and forth.
Topic
You be
number
acting
4.
like this.
Do you think You should be friends with an ex in a new relationship. Anything on the IG? Watch her reach for the
yes.
phone.
You know, they said, fuck no, hell no.
So you
we
got our
we should
man
have changed
Tyler
this
said.
topic. We should change it to a different wording. But go ahead. What you saying?
Our man's Tyler said, keep your options open. Sydney
This,
said, no, 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 no. Kayla said, no. My name is Legend said, if there are boundaries, yeah. Ches said, hell the fuck no. And Capdi come and said, you have a friend in Jesus.
all right. I think we should preface this by saying, what do we get? Like, are we saying like friends, or like acquaintance friends? That's the big distinction in this.
I was going to
Because
change it. Oh, go ahead.
no, change it to what? What you gonna say?
I was going to say, not change it, but give a little more context because a lot of times we will say an ex,
That wasn't
but
an
we
ex.
won't talk about the nigga that's
Girl, you was really
your
cool
friend,
with?
but you was really smashing the whole time. Y'all just never took it that far.
Yeah, so
And that's
it makes
still
a
your
blurry.
homegirl or homeboy.
Yeah, that you would, or the friend.
Why your finger go back like that?
Oh yeah, I'm double joined like that, man.
Yeah, he's double jointed. It's weird. Ugh. Stop. Put your fingers down, please.
This nigga, he's
Crazy.
an alien.
But
I'm about to, you know what?
friend who crossed the
I'm about
line.
to say something.
You're
Not
nasty
even if you
ass.
smash. But
Come
not even if you-
here.
Hey man, I tapped in. Hoop.
We all need Jesus. All right, run it. What you were saying, man?
No, I was saying essentially like that friend that like crossed the boundary, but like y'all might not have done nothing, but you clearly know they was interested. Like you knew they was trying to shoot their shot from the three. You know, you saw it coming, but you tried to act like you ain't see it, and then you like put it to the side, like nah, he was kidding, or you wasn't serious. It's like nah, he clearly violated that boundary already. He clearly wanted to smash. You still calling him a friend? Like,
You want to know what's crazy though? I hear you. I feel like the responsibility falls on the person in the relationship, not a person that's on the outside.
See, that's where I disagree at.
Now, no.
You're a friend. You respect my
No.
relationship.
I get that, but it's your responsibility falls on the person in relationship to
It does.
require you to respect
To respect
their relationship. To require you,
But shouldn't it be a baseline level of respect?
yes and no. The reason I say that, and let me play devil's advocate. Usually do, but this week you want to be, you don't want to be mayhem for some odd reason. But I say that because there was a point in time where I didn't want a woman unless she had a man. Like, because I didn't want you to want to date me.
Exactly.
Like, I need you to already be in a relationship so we can just do what we need to do and you keep moving.
Things have changed.
Yeah. What the fuck you mean? God damn, bro. No,
And
That's
on
a
that note,
question.
I'm gonna switch to the 99 because, sir.
things have changed in the sense of it's like if I meet you, you got a man, I don't know that nigga.
Yeah.
So it's your responsibility to require me to respect your relationship. I'm only going to
feel
respect
that.
it as much as you require me to respect it.
Especially because what they say like on Instagram, right? When a girl responds back like, "Oh, you got a man," and they be like, "It's a comment they usually say back." They be like, "Oh, you ain't." That means you might cheat because if you respond back to that message, I mean,
Well, some people leave a window open, men and women. Like, say for
Well,
instance,
this is
somebody
even a
come up
lot.
to you. I remember. When you say, "Oh, what's up?" Oh, sorry, I have a man, or sorry, I have a girl. Right?
It's like,
What you sorry for?
Unfortunately, I have a man.
Yeah, like, oh,
Unfortunately,
so
I
if
have
you
a-
were single, you'll be,
Like-
so you interested. You think, okay,
Right.
there's a door. But when you be like, no, thank you.
or a person who like, cause I've been on both sides of it, right? I've been on the side of like the dude who's trying to get the
We
girl
know
in a
you've been on the
relationship.
side of the dude that's getting at a girl with a man. We know that. Mayhem.
Nah, you have to add all that in there, right?
Now you trying to
add
make me
some
seem like
fun
you
now.
talking about, is it different now? Yeah, nigga, we both can play this game.
He's trying to add some sauce. But like I'm really confused because it's like damn, I lost my train of fucking thought. Oh, as a dude who's trying to get the girl in a relationship, right? It's like you kind of see the way they talk, like the way they respond back. One, if you respond back anyway, knowing that I'm trying to get at you, I'm considering that cheating. I'm considering you a cheater
You're
already.
entertaining it.
Yeah, I'm like the fact that you even messaged me back is crazy. When you know the crazy shit I used to say to you, so I'm like, okay, even if you don't act on it, it's like the fact that you're just like you're not closing the door completely shut
Sometimes,
is a little.
do you think that sometimes people may go down memory lane? They're not trying to cheat, but sometimes they
Yeah,
get caught in the nostalgia of that feeling of that time. Because I
yeah.
think that sometimes you can
I
be
think that's what
there.
men get caught up in a lot. I don't think most men literally want to like, step on a woman. I think most of them just like the feeling of being desired, the chase feeling. It's not even nothing necessarily to do with the fact you want happy. It's just that it's the longing for. It's like the complacency of relationships that happens sometimes. But honestly, answering the question though, do you think you should be friends with an ex in a relationship? I don't think you should be friends. I think that friend word is too strong for me personally. But acquaintance, sure.
You can be cordial.
Yeah, like a social media friend, a follower, cool. I'm not too pressed on that. But like you saying
What
friend,
if
that means like,
Can they invite you over for the barbecue and all that?
hey, hell, that's too personal. Hell no,
What if they
that's
invite
too
you and your lady?
nah, it's too personal.
He
'Cause I ain't
said,
trying to meet up.
I don't
One, it's
need
like
I don't
why do I
need
want to
y'all
meet
to
you?
be in the same place at the same time, start asking questions, start
Yeah,
matching
like why
shit
you?
up. Like,
Man,
no,
I don't want to be
you try to
around.
fuck
Like
up
it's
my
one thing we in
relationship.
the same. It's one thing we in the same event. I get that we in the same event. I don't care about that. It's another thing to be like, oh, let's go to his place and chill and be buddy, but like for what?
All right, now you go. Hey, you go to your ex house. You get invited and they say bring your significant other. You go there and your phone automatically connect to the Wi-Fi. There's gonna be a lot of explaining to do. It's the same Wi-Fi we had when we was together 6 years ago. I don't know how I connected.
I
Bullshit.
mean, that could be true though. You take the same box, I do
Yep,
get that.
yep, yep.
no, it can
Nope.
still
Hey,
connect.
she don't care about none of that shit. You maybe never heard from this woman in 30 years.
Yeah,
Why
it
the
don't matter.
fuck did your phone connect to the Wi-Fi? It didn't. It connect to Xfinity. I got Xfinity, so any Xfinity hub it connects to. Uh-oh. Let's see here.
I
OG
think
Sentley. No, I don't think exes should be friends. When you're in a relationship, exes should be friends when you're in a relationship. And if they are an acquaintance, your partner has to be okay with it. Okay. And but that comes with clarity. That comes with communication. Now, at the same point in time, oh, go ahead.
Have y'all ever actually been in a predicament where you or your significant other was acquaintances or friends with their ex?
I don't have
yes.
any of my exes. I'm still cordial with, but I keep a distance, especially when I get in a relationship with somebody. Oh, that shit. I had an ex that was mad because I was like, oh yeah, you can't come over and vibe like that. She's like, what you mean?
I was in a position once
Man,
before.
what you mean? What I mean? I'm not explaining this to you. I'm in a relationship.
No, I would say this though. I've been in a weirder position where like the the ex is cool. They have a mutual friend. Let's say, and this is weird, right? Let's say the mutual friend end up dating the ex. They cool. So
Mm-hmm.
then it's like you kind of see them around. So it's like it's not really like weird for me. It's not like they're really friends, but they're around each other. That's when it comes a little weird sometimes. Like where you still have a lot of mutual friends with each other, so you
Both of
still
my
around.
situations are way weirder than
It's like they're not really
We
friends,
know.
but
We fucking know. You
I
like
think
to
that's the
live
weird
under
part.
pressure.
I think that's
And
even worse though.
it's the crazy part is that I don't think you should be friends with your ex. I really don't. That's the
It
crazy
depends on
part.
what.
I don't.
But all
It
yo,
definitely,
never mind. Let me stop.
I'll say this though.
it definitely depends on the dynamic. Like I'm not gonna lie to you. Like even when you brought up, having those friends
Didn't
that
the
you used
shade
to
room
talk
say the
to.
difference between woman math and man math? Women math and man math. That's women math right there. You say that all your exes, you shouldn't be friends with your exes, but okay, cool.
I don't like acquaintances. I could understand, especially if y'all have mutual friends. But friends, like when you say friends,
Yeah.
I'm thinking like y'all extremely cool, y'all hanging out. No, I'm not doing none of that with you.
My
The only
exes
reason I
should
still
not
see
be
my
in the
ex now is
same
because
circles. My exes should not be in the same social circles. My exes, I don't want y'all communicating like that.
that unfortunately happened to two of my exes.
It,
So
but if you
the only
date, you should
reason
have
that I
both
still
people in the
see
same group though.
one is because like
The only
he
reason you don't
ended
see
up
the other one is because he don't live there.
anymore, thank God.
I will say this though: if you in the same
But he's still
friend
a
group,
part of the
you know, there's
group.
always that one. There's always those two people in a big friend group that end up dating. It's kind of hard if y'all break up. It's kind of hard not to be around each other.
Well, yeah, if
Exactly.
y'all was in
And
that friend group,
we were those two friends. We were the youngest in the group and we were also like the more like popular ones in the group, even though like
I
everybody was
th-
older than us.
even in my relationship with me and Emma was she had her friends, I had my friends. Now, when we're together, of course, friends knew what we were, so we all co-friendship. But when the relationship ended, it was like we knew that's your friends, those my friends. I'm not I'll be cordial to your friends when I see them, but I don't expect for your friends to still be like, "Hey, bro." I'm not gonna be like, "Hey, sis." like, no, man.
Yeah, like it's it's weird. It's really weird. In my dynamic, like he had those friends and I met them before I met him.
See, I'm gonna say this. I don't have one ex that I did anything wrong to that they would not want to be cordial with me. Now,
Mm.
am I overplaying that friendship or overplaying that where we are currently standing? No. Mm-mm. It is what it is. It was what it was. I wish you the best.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have no ill will toward. I wish you the best. We've already went over what that means in previous shows. I
Mm-hmm.
wish you the best. So if I see you on the streets, I wish you the best. It's just that. Now I'm not hanging out. Hey, come to the cookout. Now, if you're single, you can do what you want to do. But once you get in a relationship, it's you should have those boundaries. Like Cindy said, it's about
Yeah.
boundaries and respect. If your partner isn't
Mm-hmm.
okay with it, then why do it? That's actually what happened with my last relationship. Was she was not okay with how close friends we were. I'm still, and I was like, I understand that because I'm not going to argue with you about it or debate it with you because I'm not going to debate it with you if I notice that I don't like that. I need you to cut that.
Chummy, chummy. Yeah, I feel that.
So
Mm-hmm.
I don't ask for nothing I can't give. So when it was said, like, say less. Say less. And it wasn't the fact that it was that. It was the fact that that ex was able to come hang out at the house and all that. I was single.
The access. You get to reject.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The ex
The
was
access.
like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm going to be in town. All right, pull up. Let's smoke. Let's chill. Let's, whatever.
It's fuck.
I don't know why you think I'm some kind of whore. I'm a God-fearing
He
Christian man.
said, he said, yeah, it's cool. Let's drink. Let's smoke. As if in my place. Even though we used to have an intimate relationship. Yeah.
Do
Nothing
you?
happened after that. Yo.
Now you know how I feel. Now you know how I feel.
No, we tried it though. You wouldn't have slipped that in there. You wouldn't have, let's chill up. Let's drink. Let's smoke.
All right, Cindy says, I feel like it becomes an issue when your partner isn't okay with it and you're not willing to cut off the ex completely. Thank you.
Yes.
Next.
Yes.
And,
That's
Yeah,
when it
it's
becomes
weird.
an issue.
an ex is an ex. They're ex for a reason.
Exactly.
You're an example of what you don't want.
If you
Like,
cannot cut this person completely off for the relationship that you have now, then why are you in the relationship? Is what I gotta ask you, to be honest with you. Because
boom.
There's a lot of reasons
even though I'm cool with all my exes, if I was to be in a relationship with somebody else, I could easily just say, "Yo, delete the number."
When I'm in a new
I don't have
relationship,
that
I
option.
want to see my ex in public. I'll be like, oh, hey, how you doing? Oh, this is my lady, boom. But I want you to see this motherfucker because I want you to see an upgrade.
Now, do y'all so you would tell your woman if you're in a room with your ex?
Hell yeah. I wouldn't want no surprises, and I don't want her to
Absolutely.
be surprised. Be like, if we get in there, be like, oh shit, hey baby.
Do you think it's disrespectful for your ex to walk up to you and your girl,
And do what?
like say hi,
Yeah.
like to introduce herself? Like, you think it's rude?
No.
How's she gonna introduce
Well,
herself?
that's
Hey, I'm his ex.
Yeah. Now if she come and
Like,
say,
that's
hey, how you
weird.
been?
Or
Hey,
she
how you
tap
doing?
him, or she tap him, right? Say for you, Vanilla, like say his ex come up and tap him, say hey, and then yada yada, and then he has to introduce himself to. He has to introduce her to
No,
you.
if he
Like,
forget to introduce, that's a problem. He having a whole conversation. Hey, what's up? Da da da.
or
Boom,
how he
boom. All right,
introduced.
bye.
You think that's an issue? Is there an issue with saying, "Hey, this is such and such" versus "This is my
Yeah,
girlfriend"?
that is an issue.
Why do you think he had to add a title to it? Why can't he just say who she is?
I feel like
He
you.
doesn't
I feel like you're using this show to debate an issue.
like.
I'm really curious.
So you're
I'm
saying,
really
wait.
curious.
Oh, let me understand this. So you're saying a girl comes up and taps my man. They have a full on conversation. He does not introduce her to me.
I wouldn't say full on. It's a quick. Let's say it's homecoming. Homecoming coming up.
Okay,
That's the age of people that's around, people who live out of state, people who X, Y,
right.
and Z.
You know,
They pop back up.
ex.
They
You know,
see. Maybe they
Casper's
don't really
pop up.
see. Yeah, maybe they don't really see you. You know,
You,
there's a lot of
I mean,
people
I'm
around.
short, so I understand that. But you gonna see
Yeah,
me.
they tap him.
He's
They tap
standing
him.
good,
Hey,
legs in the
long
air
time
and
no
all.
see.
I see it.
So it's like long time no see. He like, oh, what's up? He give her the two arm now, two arm joint.
Why he gotta
Wow.
give her the two arm? Why you had
Give
to
her the two
include
arm.
that?
This is my scenario. You give her the two arm joint.
Okay.
Boom. So, oh, how you been?
Ooh, she
I'm
gonna
good. How
punch
you
you in your
been?
kidneys. You give her 2 hands.
I've been good. And then at that point, he like, oh, this is boom, you right?
This
Would
this
you
is
feel
who?
away?
What this is who?
You just said the
Just your
name
name.
like this
This
is
is
Alexandra.
this my homegirl.
Rebecca.
This
This
is
is, or did
Sonya.
you
No,
This
no
say
is
this my
title.
my
lady?
Why?
This
girlfriend. This my lady. What are you saying?
Are we? We're not in a formal place. Why they gotta call you by your this?
all right.
What are we? But what are you saying when you introduce
Just
me?
her name. Just her
That
name.
just a name?
Just the name.
Yeah. This
Oh,
is
this is Sonya?
Tiffany. This
I mean,
is
off rip, doing that with a female, I'm introducing another female to you, and I'm not giving a title, but I'm for some reason I'm just introducing her to you. That should already let that other female know, oh, there's something going on. I
Yes.
shouldn't I
I was
shouldn't
saying, do you think that's
intervene.
an issue?
Now, I don't see it as an issue if we're in like a dating or we, just talking. If I'm your girlfriend and we actually added a title onto this, you better respect that title and mention that goddamn title. It's not there for no reason.
There's a Facebook status now.
It's not there for no reason.
You're taking it back to Facebook. This is MySpace.
Like,
Okay.
however,
top 8.
if we understand what we got going on, but we did not add no titles to anything, it's fair game. Introduce me how you please, but don't get mad how I introduce you how I please.
Thank you. I hate when women say that. It's fair. Introduce how you please. No, because you're not gonna hear any of that shit. That's what I'm saying. I understand what you're saying,
You can't
bro.
compare me to other
I
females
understand
now.
what you're
I'm
saying.
not gonna do that shit.
What's gonna
Hold on,
happen is
Shelby.
this: a woman wants you to say, "This is my lady. This is my girlfriend. This is my fiance. This is my."
LB. How do you feel about it?
Oh, I'm telling you. All right.
He doesn't want no confusion there. He don't want to have to deal with the bullshit when he get home. He
I'll be
gonna
like,
do
I'm
what he
saying
gotta
on
do.
both sides of the ball. I'm gonna say both sides of the ball.
Yeah,
If she's introducing me to a dude, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm
First
saying.
off, rule number one: if this is the first time that I'm going with you to homecoming or
This
to
is
an
my
event,
man.
and I see that it's a lot of niggas that know you, it's already a red flag.
Red flag?
Yes.
Why all these niggas know you like that?
Well,
Why do women know you? She was popping like you was popping.
Nah, she wasn't no DJ. She wasn't DJing all the
You were a
parties.
bottle girl. You never.
Oh yeah, she was a bottle girl, all right. But no. But then also
You
it's
can't
like
judge her
this.
off of that. No.
It depends on the way that their interaction happened. Right?
Yes.
You gotta keep in mind that a lot of times people will if they forgot that you were there. I'm talking about they went back to 2006 with that hug.
depends.
And they
How they
hey,
how
oh
they
my
ignore
God,
you,
how
quick
you
the
been?
conversation.
Oh, my bad. This LB, bitch. Now,
Yeah, I think that matters too.
now if
Just the
it's,
way in which
oh hey, how you been? Oh, this is LB, this is da da da. You know, whatever. Now, I think this is the way I think it should be. Everybody don't agree. If I'm out, and everybody know I DJ'd and all that stuff, and so I know a lot of people at homecoming. If it's an ex, even if it's not an ex, if it's just a female friend, I'm gonna be like, hey, this is my lady, blah blah blah. Just simply because I know that it kills all confusion. It gives her a peace of mind. It gives me the peace that I don't have to concern this or argue about this later on. Because I know for a fact she's looking like, this girl, why they so, whatever. But also, when on the flip side, I would want that same consideration.
see, I like a little bit of mystery. Maybe y'all.
I would like that same consideration of if it's you hugging, oh, hey, Richard, how you been? Oh, my God, this my man or this my boyfriend. Explain what it is. You get me? That's just me. Maybe I'm different. Maybe I'm weird.
No, I can feel that. Well, you would have an assortment. It's different for a DJ, I would assume, because there's obviously you're creating a vibe for mostly women.
But
So that's
also as a DJ, it was me getting
your level of
booked
access is different.
was based off the amount of people I can guarantee gonna come.
Facts.
And
Or even in addition to that, women love that DJ booth. They love being around that. Like they want to take this. They want
Especially
to
in the college life.
Yeah, they
Especially in the
Instagram
college
video.
days. Yeah.
It's a level of access, I guess you could call it, that they think that it gives them more notoriety to it. So I can understand how you have to make that.
Not only were I a DJ, I also was a promoter.
Yeah.
And then later on, I became Greek. So I was a part of the party lifestyle of so many different levels that my whole point as a promoter was to get the women in the door, because get the women in the door, the man gonna come. As a DJ, I need to make the ladies have a good time. Even in the Greek life, we understand when we have events and stuff, we need to get the ladies in the door.
Facts.
So that causes us to have those kind of relationships and that, but it's up to you to control that shit. Cause even with that, when we crossed, bro, I was in a full-fledged relationship. So I had to control what the fuck was happening. Everybody know when you in college and you cross, it's like a superpower. It's not, but I stayed strong. So it's up to you to control it. I think a man or woman, if you have an ex and your ex, you need to cut that shit off. Cut that shit off or control it. If your significant other is okay with the fact that you need to be able to make sure that it's a clear-cut respect for your significant other. And I just say that because that's what I would want. I don't want no nigga feeling like, oh shit, y'all together? I didn't know, Like, nah, you over here rizzing up my lady while I'm standing. Oh, hell no.
I said risen. Why do I think he young?
Hey, I took a couple years off. That's what the kids say, Riz. The kids say these days.
Riz guy.
But nah, Sentley says, I think being introduced, shit. I like being introduced. I think it's rude if my man starts talking to people when I'm right next to him and no introductions are made. Now,
it's rude as hell. It's like I'm non-existent. And
it all depends on the personality. No, it depends on the personality of your significant other. Because I remember Emma don't like to touch people's hands or something like that. So she's okay with just being. And if I do say, she'd be like, hi. It's like she keeps her distance. That was just her. Yeah. You have some people that are more social than others and all that stuff. But I think that's where you have to understand you too. If your significant other is social and you're not, but if you know that your person want to be introduced, just do it. It don't hurt nothing.
In any situation, like I could have just been talking to a friend and like one of his homeboys come up and just talk to him. But like you see me having a full-fledged conversation, you interrupted that. You can at least acknowledge my presence. I like the introduction.
You gotta accept that.
No.
Introduction for the acknowledge of you don't acknowledge my presence. Like you just interrupted my conversation. I feel the right to snap on your ass.
No, if you are having a whole conversation and I'm standing here, yes, motherfucker, introduce. Yeah. Like I'm right motherfucking here. Now it's one thing to be like, hey,
Wait, to
hey, what's
everybody?
up? Y'all have a great day.
Wait,
Boom,
to
boom, boom.
everybody?
If I'm having a conversation, yes.
Y'all want an introduction to everybody?
If I'm having a
No.
bro, if I'm
If we're
if I'm at an
talking-
event with my lady, right? And I'm having a full. It's one thing to have something in passing. You know, understand? Homecoming, we walking around. Hey, what's up? Hey,
That's
what's
what
up?
I'm saying.
Oh,
That's
you
what I'm
good?
saying.
All right, then boom. All right, we good. Hey, what's up? Hey, you good? You know me. At homecoming, I'm gonna talk to 1,000 fucking people. I'm not introducing you to. But if I'm having a conversation, oh yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
feel that. Okay, I get that.
Yeah, there's a difference between in passing, but if we're
Yeah.
standing there and we're talking,
I feel that.
I'm not finna just this random woman just standing on my side. It's like no. This
So even then, you still want the introduction. Well, introduced. I think the biggest part of is how people like to be introduced. But we'll say that for another topic.
I'm not
what's
gonna
the
lie.
what?
Like,
Nah, I think that is just a sense of letting people know. It's taking a for sale sign off. We know what homecoming is. Homecoming is when everybody come back, and if you single, you single, or if you single by the weekend, that's on you. But it's for taking that for sale sign off. People, the old flings, the old memories. So sometimes you got to clarify that shit. We had Ember for homecoming, and it's packed in that bitch. If it's a woman in my face and I'm in a relationship, I need to make sure that she.
Oh,
hey,
she
this
gonna
my
fade. Yeah.
yeah, I'm not just walking around. Hey, how you doing? It's my girlfriend. Hey,
Get a
how you doing? It's my girlfriend. Hey, can you come over here? Hey, this my girlfriend. No, I ain't doing that
hey,
shit.
come meet my girlfriend.
Excuse me. Turn the music off. This thing on. Hey, everybody, this is my girlfriend. No, I'm not doing that shit. But
That's
feel that.
excessive. Like, no.
Cintley feels strong about this. Cintley says it's rude as fuck, and I'm not social. Laugh out loud.
Oh, she was going off for your comment of the if you're not
Oh, if you're not
if you're
social.
not- yeah.
Yeah, because some hey, with me it
It
works
is
out
stressful.
best for me to be in a relationship with a woman. Well, at that time, because I'm not as social as I used to be. I don't do none of that shit no more. I've partied. I've DJed since I was 15. I've been in the industry since I was 11. So I've traveled, I toured, all that stuff. Man, that shit is old. So at the time, I liked a woman that just can chill at home. Now, I really like a woman that can chill at home because I'm not going out either. So what Tyler got to say? Shout out to Tyler. He back on. Okay. Miss you, bro. Shit hits differently after you cross. But always keep your options unless he or she is the one. Did he say this on the on the response to what advice you would give? Tyler's all about options. But oh yeah, that's a whole nother podcast if we talk about after you cross. What happens after you cross? That's a whole. We can't even have that podcast on here. We that you know what? We go no habla inglés. No habla inglés.
I won't be there for that one if that
Nah,
happens.
we not gonna do that. Way. If you know, you know. All right. So Vanilla, are you friends with your ex, or when you get into a relationship? And tell the truth, Shane the devil. Are you still friends with your ex when you get into a relationship?
With one, yes. Not with both. One get cut off, the other one we stay friends. Because me and his current girlfriend, baby mama, we're really close.
Y'all gonna fuck around and have a threesome. What about you, Mayhem? Are you
I
I
actually
won't be
put it out
comfortable
there.
with the friend word, but acquaintance is cool.
you say you wouldn't use the friend word?
I wouldn't say friend,
Yeah.
like friend is
I
too
wouldn't.
much access level, but it's a notch underneath it at acquaintance is cool.
I'm sorry, I don't even say acquaintance. Like, first of all, I'm gonna tell my man
He
about
said
you.
mayhem. Good thing he said mayhem.
But this is just my point of view, because like, if once you're ex,
You heard
I'm
your point of
sorry.
view. You heard your shit loud and clear.
We know your
Listen,
point of
same
view.
time.
She
He said, I'm a hypocrite. For me, yeah. For him, no.
No,
It's cool
no,
when
I'm
they
very
do it. It's a problem when I
understanding.
do it. Fuck 'em.
I'm a very understanding person, and I understand that. Like, as I grew up, I had a lot of male friends in general, and that's an issue for a lot of guys.
Mhm.
So, for me, even people that I didn't even have anything with, but because that they give off that vibe of they wanted me or anything like that, I had to cut people off. So me cutting a guy off is nothing. Like I can do that if that's something that my man has an issue with. I'm gonna do
All
it.
right. Let me stop you right there. Women say this shit all the time. I had a lot of guy friends, even the ones.
Don't put me in the same category.
No, I'm using it as an example. Even the ones I had a lot of guy friends, even the ones I didn't have anything with. That means there was someone there that did. In the middle, if you're somewhere, right? If I'm somewhere with my lady and somebody starts shooting, bah, 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 I'm not stopping to see which bullet is going to hit her. I just know bullets are coming this way. I'm going to tell her, get the fuck out the way. So, if you got a whole bunch of niggas around you, I don't know which one trying to hit you or going to hit you or already hit you. I just need to get you out the motherfucking way. And if you want to stand in the way of those bullets, then you get shot, I'm going to be gone. That's just my point of view to it. But hey, I can be wrong. People don't agree with me all the time. All right.
Close this out.
Yeah, you already know. But before I go out, I had to say this real quick. I can't do this all the time, so I'm so hyped. I didn't wear my Dolphin hat, but shout out to my Dolphins, man. Shout out to my motherfucking Dolphins.
Yeah.
Shout out to my man. Miami football looking good. UM looking good. The Dolphins looking good, man. I would have kicked the field goal and went to 73, but hey, that's just me. I ain't shit.
What
But
a great week.
how those Bears
even it out by letting y'all not get named. So we going.
How them Bears doing? How them Bears doing?
Hey, relax.
All right, we're going to get up out of here. We want to give a shout out to everybody that followed us on social media and responded to the comments. We definitely want to say thank you to everybody tuning in. If you like the show, please support the show. Vibe Society, $, Vibe Society, Society with an X on Cash App. Send what you want, send what you can, keep us moving. Also, we want to give a shout out to everybody that tuned in today. Shout out to Tyler. We got OG Sentley, K Fax. Shout out to Miss Amanda making an appearance. I hope we can see you more often. Shout out to DJ Jazzy Jeff. And we are going to get up out of this motherfucker. Until next time, I go by the name LB Easy, a.k.a. Passport Poppy here with my brother Mayhem, the beautiful Vanilla. And this is, or was, Vibe Society. Yeah, babe!